to another episode of Ask Britt Shit, where you ask me things and I answer while drinking whiskey. This time I'm drinking out of a night mug, and I'm kind of nervous about this because I just utilized mouthwash. So I think this is gonna taste really bad. Actually, it's not that bad at all. Actually, the aftertaste is pretty bad. For those of you who watch my channel regularly, sorry I haven't uploaded anything. It's been almost a week. I have been balls deep in a review copy for a game, and that review should go live within the next week or so. So I've been spending all of my free time doing that. Today was the first day in like a week where I actually like washed my hair and like did things that normal humans do when they want to incorporate with society. But I have no shame in my game. I'll admit it. Our first question comes from Garage Hellscream. And that question is, have you ever played Borderlands 2? I think you would really enjoy it. It has tons of crazy characters and it's really fun to play. Yes, I have, and I love the Borderlands series. I do think they're hilarious and the gameplay is fun. I like the whole like RPG mechanic mixed in with the shooter aspect of it. It's really fun, super enjoyable. The only Borderlands game I have not been able to get into is what's called the pre-sequel, and that's because of the whole like oxygen thing. I know you are timed unless I think you play as Claptrap, then you're not timed. But, and I've heard from people that it's really not a big deal, that there is plentiful oxygen to go around, and so you never really have to worry about like, you know, not breathing and dying. But it's still enough to put me off for now. Maybe eventually I'll give it a shot. Also, everyone tells me that I remind them of Tiny Tina. I'll take it. Our next question comes from Chad Sledge. Best game ever, Witcher 3 or Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time? Chad, come on. But seriously, that is a very tricky question, and I don't even know if I can like legitimately answer that. I mean, I'm sure I could if I went like really, really deep with it. I mean, if I got down to like the nitty gritty of it. You look at Ocarina that came out in '98, Witcher 3 I believe came out in 2014. I think it was 2014. So if you look at that gap there, that's a pretty big gap there in terms of the technology and the advancements with that and things video game developers have learned in terms of storytelling and other things, and not to mention Witcher 3 and Zelda are two completely different games. I mean, on paper they might look similar, but The Witcher is a true blue RPG with multiple interactive characters and decisions that shape and form the story, and Zelda Ocarina of Time is just a pretty straightforward action-adventure game where you're saving the princess, you know. So, in terms of my personal favorite, considering everything, it would definitely be Ocarina. I mean, Ocarina obviously has that nostalgia factor for it too. I mean, you took Zelda and you transformed it into this beautiful, majestic 3D masterpiece on the kind of new and shiny N64. Oh my god. So that thing will ever, like, I don't think anything will ever wow me as much as Ocarina did. Because, I mean, it was new and the technology and all. Anyway, yeah, so Ocarina in my opinion. Matt Jenkins, can I have your number please? 8675399. Last but certainly not least, there's that weird accent again, comes from Retro Powered Up. Which Pokemon are you choosing as your starter for Sun and Moon? I don't know. I legitimately don't know because I haven't been paying much attention to Sun and Moon. I mean, I've seen trailers and then I kind of stopped there, and that's deliberate. It's not because I don't want the game, it's because I want the game like the day it comes out and I want to be completely surprised. It's something weird I do with Pokemon. The Pokemon games nowadays, I don't really research them, I don't really put a lot of thought into them, I just like to pick it up and go, and I think that might be because that's how I started playing Pokemon Blue back in the day. So for me it kind of is like, let's pick it up and see where we end up. That said, if Nintendo, the Nintendo Switch, friends, I haven't even talked about this yet, but if and when Pokemon games come to the Nintendo Switch, I definitely will be looking into those and studying them more because, I mean, that's kind of a really big deal. At least I think it's a big deal. But to answer your question, sorry, I don't know, I suck. Well, friends, that'll do it for this video. I hope you had fun watching me talk about things, because it was fun to do that for you, alone, in this room, with nothing around me. That was deep. Alright guys, hope you have a rad and amazing weekend, and I will see you next time.